Hi, my name is Katelyn Planke,
Hi, I'm Annie Masson.
and together we created our Design4Change project
for Vanier, Children's Mental Health and Wellness.
As a group, we started with researching about Vanier. We looked at their mission statement and learned that Vanier seeks to improve the lives of infants, children, youth, and their families through the provision of mental health services and support based on clinical excellence, collaboration, partnerships, and system leadership. Vanier offers a wide range of services, including a partnership with Tandem. Tandem is a 24/7 telephone call line that offers a safe space for youth to be heard, accepted, understood, and supported. They also offer a unique array of services catered to young children and their families. Some, but not all of these, include free child and family therapy, in-home family services, specialized foster care, and school community intervention partnerships. It was important to understand what Vanier wanted their marketing message to be. After listening to a representative from Vanier, we decided our first objective is to raise awareness about what Vanier is. We wanted to make designs that would visually communicate to people that Vanier is synonymous with improving children's mental health. Secondly, with print media specifically, we wanted it to be relatable to a younger target audience and show youth that they can take initiative to get help themselves. And realized if we can design concepts that speak directly to kids, we can help them realize that they have their own resources that they can reach out to. And we thought that was really important. In this way, we could talk directly to kids and adults at the that there is a really big lack of social media presence. Vanier is only using Facebook, which is typically used by older adults, compared to other organizations that are using more than one social media platform.
My portion of the research. I decided I wanted to tackle background information. Basically, Vanier is a child mental health non-for-profit organization, which basically means that they do this for not for profit. They do it for the kindness out of their hearts to help children who are in need. They are accredited by the Canadian Centre for Accreditation. They also associate with CCA, which is specifically tailored community-based health and social services. And they are a proud member of Pillar of Local London Clinical Physiology and Resilience. Their logo is beautiful, and here are two variations, and these are the colors that they use.
Following a recent branding redesign, the typography used by the organization was updated to a clean sans serif typeface, which creates a minimal and modern brand aesthetic. So we wanted to make sure that this was reflected in our design concepts.
Our SWOT chart: strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. So Vanier's strengths are that they have a unique and amazing variety of services available for young children, which are lacking services for just young children. They thrive on helping the most vulnerable of our youth to have healthy and happy lives. They help families and the children themselves. They are open 24/7, and they have a 24-hour phone call available for anybody who's in urgent need. They offer assessments, treatments, and they don't have to go through multiple agencies to get these. They get the help the kids need so they can thrive and grow. There are respite services for the kids. This is not only just for the kids, it's also for the parents to give them a break every now and then and give them time to breathe. They are local to London, Ontario, and they have this cool program called School Community Intervention Partnership Program. And they have over 50 years of experience in helping children. Some of their weaknesses include the main focus is only 0 to 14, so older youth and young adults may not be helped in the same way as Vanier helps these younger children. There's a lack of social media and presence, hence there's only Facebook, and not everybody uses Facebook. It's one of the more older social media platforms, so you lose foot traffic there. They're less established of what Vanier does. A lot of people misinterpret what Vanier does as a daycare or a respite service and less on the side of the mental health aspect. There's also a lack of other advertising. Opportunity. Vanier has lots of opportunities for children, and there's opportunities to create safe space for children and their families to reach out. There are tools to create a more supportive and emotionally healthy community, which is very, very important. And there's an increased chance of building productive individuals who will reach their full potential and be helpful society members in the future and will thrive and grow. Threats. A situation similar to COVID-19 that prevents in-person therapy and crisis help for people who are desperately in need. A lack of funding or cuts in funding. A lack of awareness about what is offered, and people not taking advantage of the services provided. Reaching a capacity level of patients before increasing employees may lead to a wait list or an inability to help others, which is unfortunate.
My concept goal was to create a bold design that catches the eye but has minimal content to make sure that the message stays clear. I used large and bold font for a short and to the point headline. I thought it was also interesting to think of a short question to use as the headline, so a viewer is confronted and has an internal conversation with themselves that makes them think. I also wanted to make sure my concept could be understood and potentially resonate with a younger audience. After the focus groups helped to narrow down my options, I went with concept 2, which I think had the strongest visuals that worked for both an older audience and a younger audience. Putting the headline question in the text bubble makes the graphic feel a little bit more familiar and personal, and the symbolic imagery of the deflated balloon makes it easy for any individual, whether they're younger or older, to interpret their own thoughts about the concept.
These are my concepts for our original billboards. I wanted to go with the theme of families together and happiness and nothing negative. So the concept I went with was families together, happy moments, and I went with a simplistic design. I believe this works because somebody who is struggling may see this and they may think, I want something like that. I need help, so I'm going to reach out to Vanier and they can help me. I chose a variety of different families with different backgrounds, single mothers, families with 2 children, families with 1 child, to broaden the horizons a little bit. I went with 4 different slogans originally. Transformation starts here. We help children live their best lives, empowering the youths of tomorrow, and we will advocate for the most vulnerable. I believed that these were the best to achieve the goal I wanted. Later on, I kind of merged a few of them together, and I had this headline, We help children live their best lives. Let's start a conversation with the website and the phone number. I believe that this improves the original concepts and it has a more concise message. With the focus group results, I actually got 50-50. I got 9 votes for B and 9 votes for A. So, as Vanier suggested, they preferred option A. So, with having it split down the middle, I decided I liked A too, so I went with A.
On social media, this concept can turn into ads that not only spread awareness about who Vanier is, what they offer, but it can also act as a call to action, giving people a direct link to have access to their website and see what services they provide.
The social media mock-ups I made were for Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. This would help Vanier broaden their horizons and get even more people the help they need. Same slogan, same everything except different imagery, and I think it works very well. And a little message that says, we here at Vanier are dedicated to helping children live their best lives. Reach out today to get the help you need. With a unique hashtag Vanier Best Lives, hashtag living their best lives. I believe this will improve their Instagram and Twitter usage because currently they do not have that.
I think this design is successful because it has a high legibility from a far distance. It is shown here on this billboard mock-up that shows it at a distance of 50 meters. More importantly though, this design concept can be developed into a well-rounded and interchangeable campaign that can be used over different mediums like print or social media.
This is the billboard final, from the distance of 50 meters. So this is what you would see if you were driving past on the street and you saw the billboard. This is what it would look like. It has good readability and you can read it from a distance.
The same design in a different composition can be seen here as a bus shelter poster, and it is showing it at a distance of 5 meters, still with very high legibility.
This is the bus shelter. Same idea. You can see it from a distance, and it's eye-catching. It'll catch your eye, you'll be like, what's going on here? And so you'll stop and look. And then people who are struggling, who need this service, can find and use it. Now that this portion of the project is coming to an end, I want to thank Vanier for giving us this wonderful opportunity to learn and grow. We learned a lot about social media design and billboards and also bus shelters. Vanier was a great company to work with, and I couldn't highly recommend them more. They are very kind and very, very sweet. I thoroughly enjoyed this experience. My group members and I worked well together and we really enjoyed this process. I want to thank Vanier personally for this experience and this opportunity. I wouldn't have traded this opportunity for anything else. So I want to thank you, and I'm excited to see where the future holds. So thank you, Vanier.
We'd like to thank you for giving your time to listen to our presentation.